Hey, how's it going, bandits? This is banditmansteve here, and as we're playing some more Heroes of the Storm. So the PTR was updated 2 days ago as the public test realm with the new Battlefield of Eternity map. So this is the new map that's going to be releasing for the Eternal Conflict event that is going to be starting on June 30th. They'll be releasing this with the Butcher, and then we will also be getting King Leoric and the Monk eventually, sometime throughout this event. So this map is pretty dang sweet. I mean, this is the Burning Hell side of it. That is the side that we are on today. And there is also the High Heavens side. So let's kind of look at that real quickly. They also have a host of new changes in this patch right now. Probably the biggest one being the way knockbacks works. So Lily and characters like her. Whoops, I totally used the wrong ability right there. And characters like her with kind of channel abilities and whatnot. It's like her 10,000 Cups or Vala's Strafe or Sonya's Whirlwind. Those will no longer be affected by abilities like Tychus' Grenade Toss. So Grenade Toss right now acts as a kind of double CC. It also stuns while knocking people back, which is why people don't really use abilities like Lily, or that's kind of why Lily's considered weaker, to be honest, right now, is because her healing ultimate, which is very strong, can be interrupted very easily by pretty much any ability that has CC on it that's not a slow. But they're changing the way knockbacks work now, so now abilities like Tychus' Grenade Toss will no longer interrupt abilities like that. So it's kind of a buff to champions like Lily, or heroes like Lily, Vala, Sonya, and etc, etc. Not ETC though. I don't believe he has anything quite like that. But yeah, so we're playing Nazeebo today. So the whole idea of this map, or the whole kind of side goal or event, I don't really know what to call it, is the Immortals. So the Immortals will spawn, I think at the 130 mark is when they're going to start spawning in. Yep, there they go. So in 10 seconds the Immortals are going to spawn. Defend our Immortal first. So we're going to want to defend our Immortal. So the Immortals are going to spawn here in the center area in one of these rings. So it looks like their Immortal is here first. Let's go ahead and just drop some stuff onto their Immortal. We might as well. They're not really... Looks like they're trying to defend theirs first. Oh wait, no, this is our Immortal. Gosh, I'm an idiot. So let's go ahead and drop our stuff. Let's see if we can't catch someone. No, we kind of blocked off Lily, so that's good. But the kind of strategy I would say that I've been using is to defend the Immortal first, pick off a couple people, and then while they're respawning in and whatnot, go attack theirs. So we definitely need to start doing some damage onto theirs. Oh gosh, we need to avoid that AoE though. They are doing some good damage to ours. We're not going to win. We need to go defend ours. So as soon as the Immortals hit half health, they do kind of enter this clash mode, where these pretty sweet animations pop out. They fight a little bit in the mid and then swap positions into any four. So here they go. Boom, slammed into each other. And then they swap positions into any one of these circles right here. So we're completely out of mana. We need to be very careful. There's not really a whole lot we can do right now. We'll kind of zone Sylvanas out a little bit. And let's go back for some mana. Actually, we can just go drink from the fountains real quick. They are still attacking our Immortal though, so we need to have someone kind of just defend as much as we can while the rest go and attack. Sylvanas did die. Vala is still alive. Let's see if we can't catch Vala. Nope. We'll just drop that immediately then. Ooh, we are going to get picked off if we're not careful. There we go. Perfect. We're going to go ahead with some additional Court Spiders. So from what I've seen, I've played a couple of matches on this this map, and from what I've seen, Specialists are very strong in this map. Gazlo, Azmodan, both excel really well at this map. And I think that comes down to two things, or to one thing, really, and that's that they have minions, and people with minions seem to do very well on this map. We're probably going to die right here. Yeah, there we go. Cloud Serpent picked us off. But people with minions seem to do very well, because they can kind of just drop their minions onto the Immortal and then either continue attacking or head back and defend their Immortal if they need to, while the minions kind of just sit there and pick down the Immortal. Of course, they don't do like massive damage, but they do slowly tick down the Immortal. So they tend to be really strong. So I would think Zagara, Azmodan, and Gazlo are going to be quite strong picks, I want to say. Let's do a little bit of damage. I think Asmodan's over here. Oh, nope. They're going up to push off an Uber Rocket, looks like. So we might actually be able to come out on top. They're not even attacking or defending. Yep, we're going to take down their Immortal. They kind of just ditched it. I don't know why. So now the Immortal is going to spawn mid. The remaining health of our Immortal will become a shield for him. So he kind of has a small shield. He's going to go ahead and spawn his health bar now. And the Immortal will push down the most fortified lane. Let's see if we can't trap in someone. Looks like we got Vala. Perfect. She did use her evade already, so she can't roll out of it. We're going to take a lot of damage if we don't back up, so we're going to just kind of back off for now and kind of help our Immortal push. They're going to have to come down and defend. If they don't, they're going to lose a lot of damage onto their forts and whatnot. We'll kind of defend our Immortal, kind of put a little protective ring around it. Force them off as much as we can. They are taking it down quite well. We don't have very many people here helping it, so it's going to die pretty quickly. It's probably not going to get into... Oh, yes, very nice. Not going to get any hits really onto the base, but that's okay. It got a little bit of damage on it. Let's go ahead and throw our toads out, kind of just scare them off a bit. Now we should take our siege camp. So the siege camp and bruiser camp are completely unique to this map. They are, of course, still just siege and bruiser camps, but the way they kind of work is unique to this map. So these ones, as you can see, there's 3 of them now instead of 2. They have less health, they die a lot faster than the siege golems, but they do a lot more damage and attack faster, I believe, so that's kind of the trade-off. There we go, perfect. So we now have 3 of them. I believe, oh, I can't remember what they're called. The Clan of the Moon dudes, though, from D3. So obviously everything here is from D3. The bruiser camps are, I believe they're the Fallen Prophets, and they summon the dogs. So the thing with these guys is they're pushing down your lane. You want to kill the main guy, because if you don't kill him and you kill his dogs, he's just going to keep respawning in his dogs. So there we go, we got our siege camp as well. That looks like they're pushing down top a little bit, so let's go ahead and head up there and force them off. There we go, Nubrok getting a nice stun off onto Sylvana. She's probably going to, oh, very not. She's not going to get out, very nice. Too much CC for her to deal with. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this siege camp as well. 3 out of the 4 camps, that's very good. So the Immortals are spawning now. This is good. This is going to give us, kind of force the enemy team to take care of the lanes, because if they don't, we're going to push pretty deep in. Let's go down for the Immortal. Let the enemy team deal with our camps while they push. Looks like ours spawned into top, so we will head down bot, drop everything we have onto their Immortal, and just do as much damage as we possibly can right now. Sylvanas is going to come in and kind of harass us a bit. I don't think we can out-damage her quite yet, so we are going to have to be kind of careful. Ooh, she is getting caught by Nubarok and the Immortal. Perfect. Drop down the zombie wall to kind of split up the enemy team. Ooh, Johanna is going to kill us if we don't get out of here. Let's go take a sip from the fountain and head back in. We do have our ultimate now. We are 2 levels ahead, so we do have quite the advantage right here. We need to press this as much as we can. We are going to catch Lily. Ooh, but we're going to get caught by Johanna. We don't have much health or mana. Still kind of regenning back from the fountain. Ooh, Brightwing is teleporting in. So we'll kind of stay here, let her heal us up a bit. They are also changing the way blinds work. So now blinds, instead of blocking 2 or 3 attacks like they did before, they now block for a full duration. So now I believe Johanna's blocks for 1.5 seconds and Lily's blocks for 2 seconds, I want to say. So it's actually I would say it's a buff to the way that blinds work, because now they just block for a set, or that set duration, so you can block a lot more auto attacks if people are auto attacking quite a bit in between there. We did take it down to half health, so they are going to clash for a moment. Let's go ahead and take that moment to go back and get our health and mana back up, and then we will get back in as fast as we possibly can. Looks like our Immortal is on the right side, on the friendly side of the map. Let's rush back in as much as we can. We are doing some very good damage to their Immortal. They haven't really done anything to ours. They're defending, or they're trying to defend, but we're kind of just picking them off. Actually don't know where they're at. There's only 3 of them. There we go. There's Sylvana. She's trying to damage the Immortal. Looks like we're going to cut her off. Ooh, we need to drop our wall. We might be able to get her. Let's see, we'll jump onto our mount. See you, spiders. Spiders go. There we go, perfect. Drop our Gargantuan in, spawn a zombie wall, No, we're probably gonna die still. Yep, there we go. Gargantuan just gonna go down to the lane. That's one thing I would like to see change. The Gargantuan, as soon as you die, he kind of just runs into the lane and starts pushing the lane. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing per se, because I mean, I'm doing a little bit of damage to the fort, but I would rather him kind of stick by. Oh my gosh, it is so low. Okay, good. Only Brock and Brightwing are finishing it off. I'd rather him kind of stay by my teammates or chase after a nearby enemy and try and do as much damage as he can. Because even with those enemies right there, he just immediately dropped into the lane and kind of ignored the enemies, which is kind of sad. We did win the Immortal Exchange, though. We do have a slight shield. We did kind of keep ours up a little bit. So that's good. Dropped the wall. We didn't catch anyone, and no reason to leave it up if it's blocking us from our teammates. Sylvanas is kind of out of position. We might be able to pick her off. Yeah, she should die. Perfect. Go ahead, throw the corpse spiders in there, kind of zone them out a little bit. Help take down the fort with the Immortal. Ooh. Vala did drop as her ult was going off. I thought she was on our team for a second, so I was a little bit disappointed at first, but ended up being a good thing. So our Immortal does have a little over half his health left. He is going to start dropping really quick here now, though. Once you get kind of towards the bases or the towers that haven't been destroyed yet, they do tend to drop fairly quickly because they're taking that full damage from the 2 towers. We're going to drop everything we have, though, onto this fort and try and take it as fast as we can. The Immortal is gone now, so we have to be kind of careful. Kind of spam our Gargantuan Stomp and whatnot. Do what little damage we can. Oh, I don't know where Johanna's going. She kind of just jumped onto Brightwing. We did take their fort, so let's go ahead and back out. Our Gargantuan is dead, so we need to be careful. Throw back the toads, kind of scare her away. There we go. And rotate down bot to the camps. We need to start taking camps now. We're going to take Dead Rush. I actually really like Dead Rush. It's a fun talent. It's actually pretty good. It's nice because it kind of, you know, you still have your same duration of the zombie wall. But once the zombie goes over, it looks like it's either 4 or 5 zombies pop up and just chase after nearby enemies. So it kind of forces enemies to, even if you miss your zombie wall, it still kind of forces the enemies to work around it because they're still going to spawn in after the zombie wall drops. Looks like someone on the enemy team has left. I don't know if... Oh, there we go. Just a temporary disconnection, looks like. And let's head up here and take that last camp. Let's see if they're there. Oh, yep, there they are. They took the camp, unfortunately. Let's drop the zombie wall. We did catch Lily. Let's get as much damage as we can off on her. She is going to kind of out-heal us. We're actually doing some pretty good damage to her. Once we get the leaping spiders, our damage will be a lot better as well. So, very nice. We just got 2 kills on Sylvanas and Johanna. Not entirely sure what happened. I think they got caught out. Minions are going to take care of that last siege clan warrior dude. I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. That's going to bug me. So we should be fine there. Ours are going to push the top lane. Bot lane is getting pushed by the Prophet, so we have to kind of go take care of him. We're going to... They have 2 people down still, so we should have enough time to go ahead and just throw some stuff onto him and kill him, while our allies go ahead and take care of the enemy Immortal. There we go, and then we'll go ahead and take care of the last dog. They did take the fort with that Prophet. We did not react in time for that. Ooh, baby, that siege minion looks really cool. It's like a metal tank thing. Alright, so we did take down Vala. Johanna is ulting in. Didn't really get anyone. I think she got Brightwing, but that's it. We're going to go ahead and drop the zombie wall. Catch Lily and Johanna. Perfect. Spawn in the Gargantuan on top of them. There goes Lily. Johanna's falling quickly after. Asmodan will fall as well if he does not move. And he is not going to move. He's just going to channel his laser. Not entirely sure what his plan was there. And this is going to be a free Immortal for us. 4 of them are down. Immortals are going to go into Clash mode. Swap. Sylvanas was taking down our Immortal, looks like, but she wasn't really doing enough to make much of a difference. She's going to drop real quick right there. And now we have free reign over their Immortal. We are completely out of mana, so we need to be wary of that. We did get caught by the stun. There we go. Dodged it that time. Everyone is up now but Sylvanas. We're going to go ahead and take the Leaping Spiders talent. That makes us quite the annoying person, because now our spiders are just going to be pretty much unavoidable. And they're going to be leaping everywhere and doing some pretty good damage. They actually do a lot of damage now with that talent, because it also increases their damage. Our fort is going to fall because of this gigantic minion wave, but that's okay. The Immortal is going to spawn into the top lane. Let's go ahead and head back real quick. We should really be pushing with the Immortal, but we don't have any mana or health really too. I mean, we have some decent health, but our mana was quite low. Go ahead and get the mana back up and head there as fast as we can. Looks like there's a fight going on in mid, which is super random. Looks like they're trying to chase down Brightwing and finish her off. Johanna doesn't really have any chase, so there's not really point in her chasing. Lily can kind of chase if she is getting hurt, I guess. If someone's dumb enough to kind of turn back and attack her. Hasmodan is just going super ham. I don't know why. Oh crap, he is going to channel the laser on us though, so we have to break off or take a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and just chase down Johanna. I mean, we have to head over that way anyway, so we'll go ahead and just keep throwing corpse spiders on her, let our gargantuan kind of harass her down, and then we'll throw corpse spiders over the wall, so that way they'll keep attacking her, keep bothering her. The Immortal still has a ton of health. Holy crap, they haven't really done anything. We kept like 3 of them distracted, so that's good. There we go. Caught her in the wall. We'll go ahead and just keep attacking her. She's going to ult out. Ooh, we do dodge it just in time. She didn't really follow us with it, so that's good. She's going to drop to a Nubarak and a Zeratul. The Fallout ult is going off, doing some good damage. Ooh, we're getting really low. We're going to drop in the zombie wall. Ooh, we do catch our own teammate, though, so we will drop it immediately. I don't think we necessarily caused his death right there because he was getting slowed and CC'd, so it doesn't look like he's going to rage us. That's good, because that wasn't really our fault. We're going to throw the corpse spiders in there so they can kind of harass down whoever is coming after us. Looks like Hasmodan is coming in, but he is going to take a good chunk of damage from that. Our passive is going to kind of sustain us, so we can kind of stay here a little bit longer. But let's go ahead and take some camps. Might as well while they're all up. Nubarak is down for another 25 seconds or so, so we do have to be kind of careful, because they do have their full team, but we don't. First camp's going to drop real quick. Let's head down to help Kerrigan out. Brave is going to teleport in. We're just going to mount up and run down there. I'm guessing they're taking their bruiser camp right now. That would be the smart thing for them to do. If not, we should probably... Yeah, let's head over there and see if they're doing it. Ah, there they go. Yeah, let's head down there then. Cut her off a bit. Do a little bit of damage with the corpse spiders. Looks like a fight's breaking out with Brightwing. Ooh, Vala and Lily are going ahead and trying to take this, but they're going to drop pretty quick. Zeratul and Nubarak doing a lot of damage. Not really a whole lot that she's going to be able to do, Johanna. She was alone. At this point, we have a good chunk of damage too. Nazeebo, I would say, is a pretty high damage specialist. He's easily my top favorite specialist. I've been playing him a lot lately. He's a lot of fun, but he also has a lot of damage if built for it. He's just a very strong... Oh, that's our Immortal. Gosh. I'm used to playing on the High Heaven side, so... but he can do a lot of damage if he wants to, and he's actually quite good at... Or he's very good, obviously, at taking structures. If you... Especially, even if you don't have a minion wave, he can take structures really quickly. If you just drop everything you have onto a fort or a wall, he's going to take, for sure, a couple structures. I may do a video on a backdoor Nazeebo because I do like playing him like that sometimes. The trick with backdooring with any character is just getting back there without the enemy team noticing. But if you can do a lot of damage. So they are not even contesting this at all. I don't know what they're doing, but they aren't attacking ours. They're not defending theirs. They're kind of just all over the place. So we're going to get a pretty much full shield Immortal. We do have no health. Looks like Kerrigan and Brightwing did get dropped by the enemy team. But that's okay, because they kind of just distracted them long enough to get us that full shield Immortal. Oh gosh, excuse me. The Immortal is going to push down the top lane. They don't have any structures to protect their base, but we do have 3 of the friendly team dead. So they might be able to stop it, but at this point it is incredibly healthy. It is a solid green health bar. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it is apparently very healthy. So it is going to take them a while to drop it. Oh, we are already here. I thought we were still back. We did catch Lily, but we're probably going to die right here. There's a lot of enemy teams here, or enemy people here. Lily is getting forced out. Hasmodan is lasering us. Johanna is going to pull us in. Yep, there we go. got us with a shield swipe. That was our bad. I was not paying attention as well as I should have been. The Immortal may be able to take it though. Yeah, Zeratol's gonna pop in. Potentially, yeah, kill Sylvana. Very nice. Or Sylvana's very nice. Brightwing teleporting in on top of him. Not gonna be able to keep him alive, but may be able to distract him long enough. My Gargantuan's gonna go in there and kind of push as well because he does he doesn't have a timer on him anymore. They're going to stop it just in time. 24% on the enemy core. We do still have our inner core, or our inner forts up as well. Kerrigan was going to go in there and try and help Brightwing out, but Brightwing died too quickly. Let's ping for that. Let's see if she'll go ahead and take that. Nubarak is heading up that way. I don't really know what Kerrigan's doing. I think she... Oh, no. I thought she disconnected for a second, but I don't know why she just sat there. It was a little strange. Let's see if she goes and helps up the friendly Nubarak. Lily does see her heading up that way, so she's going to follow in as well. Could potentially be a bad spot for Nubarak. As long as he has his dive, he should be fine. I don't really know what Kerrigan's doing. She's kind of just dancing around. There she goes. Now she's going in. Very nice. Gets a nice stomp on Lily. Pops the ultimate, and they do get the camp as well. We'll head up that way, see if we can't help him out. And you, I mean, yeah, Nubarak and Kerrigan are both doing fine. They're both quite durable characters when they want to be. We're going to go ahead and trot in the core spiders, just get a little bit of damage in. Back up, Savala's ultimate isn't doing so much damage. Nubarak is going to drop. Ooh, we get hit by the Sylvanas' Wailing Arrow. Johanna ulting in as well, dropping Kerrigan. I'm going to drop as well. Did catch her. No problem. We should have a little bit of time. Yeah, we're not going to be up quite in time for the Immortals. We're going to be about 25 seconds after the Immortals spawn. So just defend as best you can. Looks like Zeratol's going to kind of scout out where the enemy team is at. This might be their chance to get an Immortal. But we'll see. Looks like they're still kind of just pushing. Johanna and Lily are both in mid. Looks like they're ready. They do dismount Zeratol. Zeratol's going to help Brightwing out with the Bruiser camps. Looks like they have spawned. They are chipping away at our Immortal. It doesn't look like they're doing too much damage. Well, they're doing some pretty decent damage. Defend the Immortal. Defend ours. Let the siege camps push. I mean, we could, I guess, just go ahead and take theirs and just shove into base and kind of take their core. I guess that's what we're planning on doing. We'll go ahead and do that with them. Problem with this is if we don't get this, if we don't finish this, the Immortal is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. So we have to end it now. We got to shove in quick and just end it. It looks like they're still going, well, no, they peeled off the Immortals. Kerrigan's keeping them busy. We should be able to finish this. Kerrigan's taking care of Lily. Yeah, she should kill Lily. Iceman is dead. Perfect. There we go. That is game right there. All the sweet loot. That chainsaws. Legendary swords. Nice. I'll go ahead and let this play out and talk to the end screen. Alright, so there you have it. There was the Battlefield of Eternity coming up in the Eternal Conflict event on June 30th. Unfortunately, the Butcher is not on the PTR right now, so we can't really check him out. I know there's already videos of the Battlefield of Eternity map on YouTube, but I figured I'd do my own just because it's fun to play on the map and kind of show it off and whatnot. And show how the general flow of the matches go on that map. So that match went really well. This is the kind of new, we'll not call it new, we'll call it updated. There is now a roll column. From what I've seen, it's only for tanks and healers, basically. It just kind of shows how much healers have done. So it's just like the healing column. They kind of just replaced the healing column with the roll column and gave healing the same, and then tanks now show their own tankiness as well. So it shows how well a character tanked compared to the enemy team and whatnot. So they kind of outdid both of our healer and tank, but we outdid them as a team, so there was that. Overall, a lot of fun. It's a very cool map, very fun map. Cool to see like the unique kind of camps to that map as well. And the way the Immortals work are pretty sweet as well. We did not, unfortunately, get to see the Treasure Goblin. I don't remember if I mentioned that. I believe he just spawns in your base at the very beginning of the game, and he kind of just runs around. I don't know if you have until the game starts to kill him, but if you do kill him, you get 100 gold at the end of the match. So definitely good incentive to be paying attention when the game starts, because that's like a daily quest kind of right there. A small daily quest. that gives you a nice chunk of gold. So pretty cool little new mechanic. But there you go, there you have it. There was the Battlefield of Eternity. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and thumb up to let me know. Share it with my friends. Got to channels, spread your word of mouth, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.